Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Business Fundamental class. My name is Dr. Morgan Afshari. I'll be your instructor for this course, Business Fundamentals. And I'm really looking forward to working with you this semester and helping you build a strong foundation in understanding how businesses operate in today's dynamic world. The purpose of the business fundamental course is to provide you with a foundational understanding of how businesses operate. In this course, you will learn key business concepts and function. You will gain insight into the structure, role, and challenges that businesses face in today's world. This course also help you to think critically about ethics, innovation, and how globalization affects businesses. In this course, you are expected to complete a variety of assignments and activities. To succeed in this course, you must attend all scheduled learning sessions and take responsibility for your learning. Regular attendance, punctuality, consistent effort, hard work, and completing assignments on time are essential or important for demonstrating professionalism and showing respect for your instructor. I don't accept excuses. I believe each of you has the ability to take full responsibility for your action, and you have the power to manage your life, your studies, and your future career. Uh, you should come to the class with full of energy, enthusiasm, and a desire to learn. Many scholars in academic world believe that psychology is 80% of success. And I agree, based on my experience with many students, it's clear that your mindset, motivation, attitude are far more important than just the method you use to study or the school you attend. Psychological factors such as motivation, emotional balance, self-discipline, time management are important in your success. And keep in mind, enthusiastic, energetic, optimistic student always learn much faster and succeed, and they perform better. And here's the truth, and I want you to really hear this. At the end of the day, no matter what your instructor does or which school you attend, the person with the biggest impact on your education is that simple, you. Your instructors can open doors for you, but you must walk through them yourself. And you have the power to commit to your education. You have the power to take ownership of your growth and to unlock your potential. And I'm fully convinced that with regular class attendance and consistent effort, you can succeed in this course. Just remember, you don't get what you wish for. You get what you work for. So work hard, review learning outcomes of this course, and then set clear and measurable goals for yourself, and take pride in your learning journey. So please be serious about this course. It's a very interesting and helpful course for you. I share my screen related to your course. We can review different components of your course. Okay. Okay, to help you get familiar with the structure and various components of this course on Brightspace, I will spend a few minutes navigating through your course homepage. On Brightspace, once you click on your course, you land on the course homepage, and here you can access different sections of your course. Including my home, content, assignments, quizzes, groups, discussion, class progress, class link, quick evaluation, grades, and more. If you click content, you can see a table of contents. Under the table of contents, you see the course overview and syllabus, and followed by the content for 11 weeks of the course. If you click course overview and syllabus, you can access detailed syllabus for this course. I click. This is a very important document for this course. This document contains all the important information you need to know about the course. My office hours are on Tuesday from 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. If you like to meet with me during that time, please email me in advance to schedule an appointment. We also have a meeting every Sunday. We have online meeting every Sunday. If you click course overview and syllabus, here you can find the link that you can join the meeting on Sunday. You can join our online meeting on Sunday. Okay, let me again, we review with each other course syllabus. Yeah. Please click course outline. This document is the course outline, and you can find learning outcome for this course. Please read this document carefully. And also, I will use variety of methods to assess your performance in this course. If you click this link, you can find different methods that I will use to evaluate your performance in this course. Participation accounts for 10% of your total grade. You are expected to attend class regularly and actively participate in class discussion and activity. Both the quality and quantity of your attendance, engagement, and participation in class discussion activities are important. I will use a participation rubric to assess your involvement in class. The second method is the case study analysis. It's an individual assignment. Please read instructions and the rubric of this assignment carefully before you begin to work on this assignment. This assignment accounts for 10% of your total grade, and you are expected to follow a structured process for analyzing the case, think critically, and write a professional report. The third method that I use to assess your performance is to write the business plan. This assignment consists of 4 phases. So please read each stage carefully, read the rubric for each stage. To write the business plan, you need to have a clear idea for a business. This could be a product or service that you want to offer. Generally, a business plan is a written document that outlines the company's goals and the strategy for achieving your goals. And it typically includes several sections like business idea, market analysis, marketing strategy, operations, and financial projections. It's a great document, and it helps you stay focused and and many entrepreneurs use their business plan to attract investors or secure funding. Another method that I will use to assess your performance is weekly summary. At the end of each session, you are required to write a short reflection, and in your summary, you need to explain what you have learned in that session, how you plan to apply your knowledge in real world. So it's a great activity that will help you connect theory to practice and reinforce your learning. The midterm exam and final exam each account for 20% of your total grade. Please keep in mind, if you submit your assignment after the due date, a 10% deduction will be applied for each day it's late. Okay, so be careful and submit your assignments on time. Okay, required textbook. The required textbook for this course is Fundamentals of Business. This is an online textbook. If you click this link, you can access this book. So please read this material. It's a great book for this course. And also I share with you several articles and resources. I encourage you to read these articles. You can get more information about the topics that we will discuss in this course. Again, here you can access instructions and also rubric for all the assignments. Okay, so please spend time to review this document carefully. And here again, if you click course overview and syllabus, you can click this topic, select your group members, and select the members of your group. Okay, and now we can start the topic for today. I share my screen with you, and then we'll discuss the topics for today. Hey, let's start today's discussion on the foundation of business with a quick question. Please think about this question. What do you think is the most important ingredient in building a successful business? Money, ideas, timing, or people? Please think about this question. Personally, I believe people are the key ingredient in building a successful business. Money, ideas, timing are important, but it's the people behind the business who bring ideas to life, adapt to changes, and make things happen. Great ideas can fail without the right team. Think about the Apple company. Even Apple's success wasn't just about the personal computer. It was about Steve Jobs' vision and a great team that believed in the mission. People bring passion, creativity, innovation, resilience, and they solve problems, connect with customers, and adapt to changes. In the end, businesses are built by people for people, and that human factor is what truly drives long-term success. Now imagine you are in a garage with your best friend and just $1,300, and you are building something simple, maybe a computer. That's how Apple began. Steve Jobs and Steve Wozniak founded Apple in in 1976. In the beginning, it was a simple project, but it quickly evolved into one of the most influential companies in the world. And Apple's success is often attributed to its innovative product like the iPhone, Macintosh, a team of dedicated employees, bold strategic decisions, and above all, Steve Jobs' vision. Steve Jobs was a brilliant, intelligent, intense, and demanding leader, and he transformed Apple into one of the most successful and admired companies in the world today. After being ousted from Apple at age 30, he founded Nick's company. Years later, he returned to a struggling Apple and played a key role in transformation into a global powerhouse. Even after his passing, Steve Jobs' legacy continued. Under the leadership of Tim Cook, Apple grew into a company worth nearly $3 trillion by 2022. So Steve Jobs' story, Steve Jobs' journey shows us how a simple idea, a strong leadership, and understanding the key elements of business can lead to incredible success. And today, we will discuss several important concepts. And by the end of this lesson, you'll be able to explain what the business is, identify the key players in a business, understand who stakeholders are and why they matter, describe the five main functional areas of a business, apply the PESTEL model to analyze external business environment, and finally, you will learn several important terms like revenue, profit, and entrepreneur. Okay, please think about these two questions that you can see in this slide. What's a business and what's the role of business in society and the economy? Think about these two questions. As you know, a business is any activity that provides goods or services to customer for the purpose of earning a profit. Profit is what's left after all expenses are paid. For example, if Apple sells an iPhone for $1,000, but it costs $600 to make and ship the product, the remaining $400 is profit. The money a business earns after selling its product or services is called revenue. And regarding the role of business in society and the economy, businesses create jobs, produce goods and services, generate income, foster innovation, foster creativity, and contribute to the overall economic development of a society. So it's very important to have a knowledge of business concept, business functions, and learn how to start and operate a business successfully. Okay, entrepreneurs. An entrepreneur is someone who starts a new business and takes risks to make a profit. Steve Jobs is a great example. He was an entrepreneur. He had a vision for Apple company. He took big risks, was even fired, but later returned and transformed this company into one of the most influential companies in the world today. And in this slide, you can see several great leaders, great entrepreneurs. they play a key role in innovation. All these leaders transform their company into a successful one in the world, and they created a lot of jobs, and also they participated in development of economy of their country. There are three main participants in any business: owners, employees, and customers. Every business must have one or more owners. Owners provide the money and vision. Employee do the work and run operations. Customers keep the business alive by buying goods and services. And without customers, there is no business. In business, your greatest asset isn't your product, it's your customer. So focus on your customer and success will follow. In order to keep our customers, we need to understand them. We need to understand, analyze their needs and interests, and then create value, offer high quality product or services to your customers. Your service, your product should solve the problem and fulfill their needs. And build a strong relationship with your customer, focus on customer service, trust, and loyalty, communicate effectively with them, develop a strong marketing and branding strategy, choose the right channels, social media, email, website, ads, or you can use different channels to communicate with your customers. Listen to your customers' feedback and respond quickly, and continuously try to improve your business. Stay agile, adapt to market changes and customer feedback. In this way, you can have a successful business. Okay. Now let's start. Let's talk about a super important concept: stakeholders. There are stakeholders are people or groups who have a stake in the success or failure of a business. We have different types of stakeholders: internal and external stakeholders. Internal stakeholders like owners, shareholders, employees, managers, board of directors. And external stakeholders can be customers, suppliers, government, communities, media, and competitors. And it's very important to manage our stakeholders effectively. Each stakeholder wants something different. For example, customers want low prices, but employees want higher wages. Understanding and balancing these interests is key to good business strategy. Now is the question: how can we manage stakeholders? How we can manage our stakeholders effectively and build trust with them and support our business success. To manage your stakeholders, first you need to identify your stakeholders. You need to determine who are your stakeholders, analyze their interests and needs, understand their needs, expectations, and the level of power or interest, and then prioritize your stakeholders. You should identify who has the most impact on your business, and then communicate effectively with them. Build a strong relationship with them. In this way, you can establish trust and you can cooperate with them effectively. Transparency, honesty, respect are important in building good relationship with your customers, with your stakeholders, and you need to engage and involve your stakeholders in decision making when appropriate. And conflict can happen, um, but you should be able to manage conflict professionally, respectfully, address concern early, and find win-win solutions. Continuously evaluate, monitor, and adjust engagement strategies. In this way, you can have a successful business. Businesses run smoothly because different department or functional areas work together. Each department has specific responsibilities and tasks. We have different department in every business, in any business: finance, accounting, production, operations, human resource management, marketing. So please spend time to search about these functional areas of business. Mm, and you should be familiar with each department's responsibilities. Okay. Macro environment factors. Businesses don't operate in a vacuum. There are powerful external forces that impact every company, and these factors make up the macro business environment. We cannot control external factors. We cannot control the macro business environment, but we can respond to them effectively to succeed. One effective strategy for responding to external factors is using the PESTEL model. This is a great model. PESTEL is a strategic tool that helps businesses analyze and understand 6 key categories of external forces that can impact their operations and decision making. And in this slide, you can see these 6 categories: political, economic, social, cultural, technological, environmental, and legal. So based on these categories, you can analyze your external factors. Okay, let's wrap up with the key points we covered today. A business provides goods or services to make a profit. The key players are owners, customers, and employees. Stakeholders have different interests in the business. A business runs through 5 key areas: operation, production, marketing, accounting, finance, and human resource management. External forces, external factors must be analyzed. We need to understand them. We can analyze and examine them using the PESTEL model. Is a great strategy to understand the opportunities and threats that we face. So these are important components that we discussed today. And to close today's class, I want you to think about a business you admire. Maybe it's Apple, maybe it's your favorite clothing brand or a local coffee shop. And then, so first identify your business, and then you should identify stakeholders related to that business, and also think about the external factors that can have a significant impact on that business, and then use the pestle model, analyze and understand these factors. Thank you so much for watching this video. We can discuss this topic in our online meeting on Sunday. Have a great day. Bye, everyone.